According to traditional East Asian medicine, there are 5 primary tastes: sour, bitter, sweet, acrid, salty. These tastes have a direct relationship with the corresponding 5 elements. The 5 elements from the 5-element theory are wood, fire, earth, metal, water. And our body has corresponding channels to these elements. Liver is wood, heart is fire, spleen is earth, lung is metal, kidney is water. So each of 5 primary tastes has a natural inclination to go to specific channels in our body. Sour taste goes to liver, bitter to heart, sweet to spleen, acrid to lung, salty to kidney. Most of food that we intake are comprised of a mixture of these 5 tastes. For example, when we eat an orange, sour part will go to liver, sweet part will go to spleen. The saying, "You are what you eat," cannot be more correct, because whatever we eat becomes a part of our body to shape our physicality and mentality. So again, as always, most important part is keeping balance. We have to try to keep a healthy balance of these 5 tastes to keep our body in shape. You still might be unconvinced about this, so let's take some specific everyday examples. Let's imagine how these tastes actually makes us feel for a minute. Let's say you just had a piece of raw lemon. Doesn't it make you feel a cringe and feel like your insides are gathering? That is your liver channel being affected. Let's say you just had bitter black coffee with no sugar. Doesn't it make you wince a little and bring attention to your chest area? That is your heart channel being affected. Let's say you just had a spoonful of honey. Doesn't it make your stomach settle down? That is your spleen channel being affected. Let's say you just had a taco with extremely hot sauce. Doesn't it make you sweat and feel a little pain on your upper trachea and tongue? That is your lung channel being affected. Let's say you just had extra salt by mistake in your chicken noodle soup. Doesn't it make you feel dry at tongue and slight pressure on the sides of your body? That is your kidney channel affected. Of course, feeling may vary from person to person, but you get the idea. In the end, point is, by keeping the 5 tastes in checks and balances, we will be able to maintain a healthy diet. Traditional East Asian herbal medicine is treated in the same way as food, but herbs usually have a stronger and more intentional approach to target specific organ channels in the body to restore balance. We will look into herbal medicinal approach in more detail in another time. East Asian physicians, philosophers who observed these methods were more about approaching and trying to comprehend the ways of nature as it is, rather than dissecting and analyzing the specifics of our existence like the Western physicians, philosophers. These 2 different ways of thinking shape the difference in these societies. Both are very needed in this world, in my opinion still. 2 ways of thinking are in a way quite the opposite, yet they can be supplementary and complementary to each other. Humanity as a whole would appreciate the wisdoms that will stem from such a collaboration when it truly happens.